Fantastic goal tonight, fantastic performance as well. How difficult was it coming into a team when you've not been playing and putting a performance in like that?
I just, first and foremost, just put my trust in God. In the first, I want to say 5-10 minutes, it was, getting the jitters out, just being comfortable. And, after that, just, said to myself, you're here for a reason. And, that reason is, like, you're here to play football, and I know my capabilities. And, thankfully I had God by my side, my teammates supporting me, my family supporting me. And, at the end of the day, I'm grateful to have that awesome goal. And, excited to go next week to Mexico and obviously try to finish the job.
First goal as a Whitecap as well, and it could be a very special one depending how the second leg goes. Talk us through it from your point of view. What were you seeing when that ball came in?
Honestly, a lot of prayer was made beforehand in terms of, trying to have a great performance and even like specifically to score a goal. So, all praise to the Most High, to be honest with you. And, it felt awesome. First goal as a Whitecap. It meant a lot, from struggles from last season, not being able to play. And, thanking Coach Jesper for giving me the chance to play today. Obviously, thank you for that. And, I wanted to really show myself, first and foremost, but also coach, the fans, my family, that, I'm here for a reason. And that reason, hopefully, was the reason why a goal went in the back of the net.
Was that a set play? Did you call to Ryan or maybe signal to him?
I was telling Seba and Ryan the whole game to get me the ball. I'm an aerial threat, in my opinion. So I was telling him the whole game, give me the ball.
Paid off.
And hopefully, 85th or 87th minute, it paid off. So happy for that.
Belal, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're practicing Ramadan right now, correct?
I am practicing.
So how special was that to get your first goal during this time, knowing the sacrifices you're putting in your faith, and to be rewarded?
Honestly, very, very emotional. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said before, there's a lot of prayer mentioned beforehand, before the game, and I was very close to shedding a tear after the goal. And I know specifically for myself and my family specifically that it was a very, very big moment for me. And in a time of Ramadan where I broke my fast 45 minutes before the game on a peanut butter and jam sandwich, and in like 3 dates. So like I said, just thanking God, and happy that I had the opportunity to play today. I don't really use fasting as an excuse. I really do think it's a mental battle. And, we see many, many Muslim athletes around the world, in the basketball industry, in the soccer industry, and in the football industry who, have awesome, awesome performances, And, I said to myself, it's not going to stop me, and it never will stop me.
Talk about the confidence of the team. I know it's not what you guys wanted. You wanted to win. The way that you guys are playing, you should have won. But 1-1 going into Mexico, but knowing how busy the schedule is, you guys are really putting on a team performance. Not the 11 on the field, but all of you guys.
This group is fantastic. It truly is a fantastic group. From the players to the coaching staff. Coaching staff made a fantastic effect on the team. And, I was saying after the game to the guys, I'm like, yeah, of course I was excited that I scored a goal, but obviously the most important thing is to win as a team. And I was telling the guys, man, it felt like a loss. And, the most important thing now is just to bounce back and just get this confidence and this motivation from this game and to use it next week. And just know how we felt. I know how I feel right now, but know how the team will feel after this loss. But I know it's a tie, obviously, but just to use that next week and use that motivation and keep going for the next battle in Mexico.
Defenders are all getting the goals. You and Sammy, what's that like? Just
you know what? I was gonna pull out a celebration in the WWE celebration, but you know what? I had to stay humble. With it. 85 minute. We wanted to get another goal. It just shows that, I'm a team guy. I wanted to score and just try to get another goal in the back of the net. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. But we'll finish the job next week.
I guess when Sam comes back, you can celebrate with him.
100%. 100%.
I was there in Portland. You were loving, like on the sidelines and
Yeah.
celebration.
Sam came, me, Sam, Ryan. We got a thing going on. I don't want to say much about it, but we got a thing going on.
I'm waiting for someone to do a Triple H celebration.
No, you'll see one coming up soon. You'll see one coming up soon.
Family and friends at the game? All friends?
Unfortunately, not. A lot supporting me through the TV, a lot, and I really, really appreciate my family, my friends. They mean a lot to me, and I wouldn't be who I am without them.
See, the ball is signed over there. Where's it going to go? Where are you going to put it?
My ball is probably gonna go, probably honestly like somewhere in the living room, somewhere in the bedroom. Just every time I look at the ball, just think of the reason why, you know, who Belal is today. You know, I started as a young kid trying to make it as a professional, and you know, just playing for the Whitecaps, they gave me an opportunity last year and scoring the first goal here now and getting a signed ball for them. It means a lot to me. I'm very, very appreciative for this organization. It's a fantastic group of guys, and I'm so happy to be a part of this, be a part of this group.